Welcome back, everyone, to another YouTube video. It has honestly been quite a while since I've uploaded, about like a week, which I'm not really like used to doing. I'm used to like uploading every couple days, like 3 days at least. But that hasn't happened, and honestly, I've lost track of time. I didn't realize how fast time was going by, of me not uploading on YouTube, and it really like hit my mind. Like right now, I should make a video while I have a chance. So right now I'm here. I'm sitting on my desk again. You guys have seen me on this background a lot. I'm currently working on some online school homework, which I got most of it done. So that's why I like had the chance right now to make a video for you guys. And I just kind of wanted to update you guys on what my life's been looking like so far, if that's what you guys care about anyway. So I'm gonna tell you. First things first, like the internship, guys. I started it last week, so this is currently like my second week on it. So I guess I'll get down to the gist of it. My first day, I thankfully they told me like when to like arrive, where to walk in, and I did that. And I had to wait in like a little room with I believe five other interns for like an hour almost, which was a little strange because all these five interns were gonna be interning at a different like area, work area of the jail complex, and where I was going to be working, I thought I was going to be like all alone. I had no idea what I would be doing, like what would be asked of me. But then I realized on that day that there would be another intern working with me in the same like department I was going to be at, and that lifted so much weight off my shoulders because like I thought I thought I was going to be a loner in this role. But I was thankfully not. I ended up getting to know her. She was awesome. So yeah, me and her pretty much just worked the same kind of work. We had our overseer, and our overseer is oh, she's a godsend, by the way. She's super super nice and friendly. She's super patient with us. Asks us like what do we need, what questions we have, and it's man, I gotta say she's a blessing, guys. I thought we were gonna get like some guy who would be kind of an asshole. That was like one of my fears, but nah, man, this lady's really nice, and she's making my internship experience really like good, along with the other intern. Like having an actual like having some company. Not being alone and having to like learn by myself. We get to learn alongside each other and help each other along the way. Anyways, enough about my internship. That's what's been going on with it, but I guess with school's been going really good. My classes have been going pretty smoothly. I just lack so much like patience for my online classes because you have to sit and watch like so many lectures that these teachers record. And honestly, like this week, like I just be skipping through them. To be honest, I just like take a look at the slide, jot down anything that I see important on it, and don't even listen to the teacher talk, which I know is probably not like the most wisest thing to do. But as long as the slides are there, I guess I shouldn't really be too concerned. But I can never take too much risks because I've always been kind of like a student that's always been ahead of his shit. I never fall behind on much of anything. Usually I have a really bad habit of leaving things to the last second. Like when it's like due, like the night before, and that's terrible. It's really terrible, guys. I don't suggest you guys do that because like the earlier you get your work done, maybe like a day or two before it's due, like it really lifts a lot of weight off your shoulders for those like extra like couple days you might have. Like it'll give you more freedom is what I'm saying. You're able to like worry less. You get to do what you like, and yeah, I suggest you guys to take advantage of that mindset to get your shit done early. So yeah, enough babbling here. I wanted to actually talk to you guys about something that's really been hitting my mind these past couple days, and I've made an Instagram reel about this, which I suggest you guys go follow. By the way, I upload daily motivational content. A couple days ago, I made a video talking about like noticing the way you speak and how you speak, and that is something that is like it holds a lot of value to me because that is one of my core reasons why I started like making content overall, like on Instagram, YouTube right now, and like just getting my presence out there. Because before I started making videos, I have always noticed how I would like always not stutter, but I would always talk really fast to the point where like my voice was inaudible. Like people would barely understand what I would say. People would ask me a lot to repeat a lot of what I said, and it annoyed me. But it was all my fault. There was no reason for me to be annoyed. I was called out on it a lot, and I feel like when I started content creation, back in November, it has slowly improved over time. It's definitely not 100% perfect yet. I still catch myself a lot talking fast, but I have been more catching myself being a lot more aware of like the way I am speaking like to someone, and like I tell myself to like slow down, and it's almost gotten to the point where it's instinctive. Like the moment I notice myself in like the slightest speeding up in my sentences and speaking really fast, like my brain just like automatically reminds me that, like you're speaking too fast, buddy. Like slow the fuck down. And it helps. It's like I've built it into me. I don't know how I did it, but I'm just thankful that it's there. I think honestly, the more you think about something, like it doesn't have to be about like the way you speak. This any like minor habit you have, like whether that's like stuttering actually, or maybe like some kind of tics you guys have. Like if you constantly remind yourself, like like to not do that, and or like you catch yourself doing it, it honestly starts becoming second nature. Like it's like your brain will create this natural response that'll trigger every single time you'll make those behaviors. And I suggest you guys to start doing that if you do have any struggles of your own. Well, not struggles, but um, I guess like little bad habits like that. But yeah, guys, being a really good speaker definitely does go a long way, I would have to say. Not just in like content creation, it's like many things, like if you ever want to do public speaking, that is one thing. And then like jobs as well, you gotta, like if you're gonna work customer service, which I don't know why you would do, jobs overall, like whatever you're gonna be working at, you're gonna have to be good at communicating. Communication is so important in jobs. And yeah, like the faster you guys can get better at speaking, like your future self will thank you. It's guaranteed. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about in today's video, and kind of just catch up with y'all on how I've been, what I've been doing. If you guys watched all the way to the end, I really appreciate it. And please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll make these videos every couple days, just talking about whatever comes to my mind. Because my channel has like a little focus on like some vlogs from time to time, which I'm not sure if you guys have seen them already. So far, I have 3 uploaded, and just really like self improvement kind of talks. I don't want to make my channel completely about self improvement because I feel like that'll get boring a little fast. But I'm kind of still like a small YouTuber. I'm still kind of experimenting on what videos I want to do like full time. But yeah, I'd appreciate it if you guys could follow along. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I shall see you the next time I upload in a couple days. Peace.